Hey everyone, welcome to the Chiroptera Project. I'm Daniel, and this will be a slight comedy with some serious information that I think really needs to be shared. There are a few things which I think are quite important. I also remade this video, because the rot was in the last video. It will be because I thought my first script was not appropriate for the Rainworld community. I will also include spoilers in this video. As you all know, Rainworld Watcher released on the 29th of March 2025 at 2 AM if I am correct. I think Spearmaster was up late for the release. I wanted to answer why I have delayed playing Rainworld Watcher. I first must complain that other YouTubers are releasing their own versions of Rainworld Watcher so quickly that they must have stayed awake all night. I am guessing they had to stop publishing because of the rain cycle. No, apparently it was some kind of rot again. The reason I have not played Rainworld Watcher is because I wanted to wait until everyone else stopped watching the other YouTube videos, and the cycle did not line up for me. How am I supposed to keep up with that? Enter the rain, like a reindeer? When everyone else was looking at Rainworld Watcher, I was trying to finish my other projects like an alliterator, whatever an Arduino matrix panel is, and creature building of all things. But like, seriously, Blender is really good, you have no idea. So, for what I plan to do is a highlight video like all my previous highlight videos. I actually already have Rainworld Watcher, and I am planning to play Rainworld Watcher. I wanted to get some other projects done before I start playing Rainworld Watcher. And that is why I have been delayed. But once I get those other projects done, I will get on to playing Rainworld Watcher. Be patient looks to the moon. Now, something else happened before Watcher released. While all of you were playing or watching Watcher, this guy showed up at my door. I have been told they are an Inf Slugpup plush. I have never seen such a slug pup named Inf in my game of Rainworld. Inf, stop hiding like Watcher. What was that? Inf is in love? With who? Oh, never mind. Also, I have a Rainworld shirt. Here it is in shaded Citadel. So the next part I should probably talk about, if I was not Spearmaster, is why do I have Rainworld highlight videos? And the answer is, because I wanted to. When I first received Rainworld, I wanted to be able to share some of my experience on YouTube. So I decided, well, just having an experience means nothing if you have no one to share it with. You really think the lizards will listen? What's that looks to the moon? The scavengers are not good listeners as well? So, to make these highlight videos is like playing a campaign of Rainworld. I have to record the playthrough for about 6 hours, crop it to a smaller video, this takes about a week, but no, we are not done. I then crop that video to a smaller video, and that is sent by Datapel to YouTube. The smaller video will always remain under 8 minutes, then the original recording gets deleted, and I am left with 2 smaller videos. Much easier to store in my computer. So when I mentioned in the first playthrough the text at the start that states how my first Rainworld video was made, that method I use is exactly the same one I still use. So I have a folder full of Rainworld highlights. Who are these highlight videos for? The answer is for the slugcats who have already experienced what Rainworld is like. I also admit that I did not mention any of my highlight videos that they may include spoilers. Not like I would need to mention that, so I did not. So here is a massive spoiler for anyone wanting to watch Rainworld highlight videos. Survivor falls off a bridge because rain and lightning were more scary than predators apparently. Maybe Survivor should have been a cat. You telling me the same thing happens in Stray? Just go watch the start of Stray. It is a similar beginning to Rainworld. My playthrough starts with Monk who jumps off the bridge after Survivor. As for Watcher, unlike the rest of you, I will be experiencing Watcher for the first time without any spoilers. When you want to experience Rainworld for the first time but you already know the lore, well, I can experience the Watcher for the first time without the lore. I have been on YouTube and I see this video suggested. It's about the Watcher with a blue fruit on the ground. It could contain spoilers. So I click on the YouTube video options and then I click Not interested. I do not want to experience a drop wig of Watcher spoilers. New DLC, new experience. I think that the Rainworld lore is absolutely incredible. I really love the Slugcat lore, and I really love the Slugcats. If I really love comments, I should mention them. So, sorry if I get your names wrong. I want to thank Barack Bird for commenting. I also want to thank Emperor3 for commenting, and I also want to thank Blackness09 for commenting. Thank you for watching. Like, dislike or subscribe is your choice, but you must leave a comment on my other videos.